Let's hit it. Actually, to be honest, here, let's do this. Unless it's something I really want to play. Okay, we literally just did this, so what I'm gonna do, since I reloaded that last one, I can't be reloading anymore. I think my I've been reloading so much in Divinity using the excuse that I'm trying to learn everything. At a certain point, I've regressed my play so much by allowing myself these reloads, so from now on out, reload. I'm just gonna not... I want my streak to represent wins without a reload. So if I win with a reload, if I want to reload a run, sure. But afterward, I fucking abandon. That's the rule. Because I want to know how to gauge actual progress, and it's not going to get gauged if I keep allowing myself this bullshit. So, we got Scourge Fell, always annoying, and Scourge Diligent, or Scourge Sheriff, so we say. Very annoying. We got Perils, so Ember Dream's an option. Pyrogrow and Perils are at odds. But if we go one way, we're happy with one. If we go one the other way, we're happy with the other. This would be fine for like a Strangler start. Restoration Detonation, that is.
The last Metroid is in captivity.
I'm...
The galaxy.
Okay, I don't need to hear this. Okay, never mind. Anyway, I do want this track though, because this track is sick. A little bit of Metroid for you. This is pretty much a counter to the Diligent, but Thorn Casing is so good. I don't know, Curse Vines gives us immediate value. I'm gonna take this, which I've come to realize, like, there's actually a huge difference between 10 and 15 shards, ring 1. 15 is what actually creates the super minions, 10 doesn't. So 15, you know, I'm gonna need help, and yeah, Vapor Funnel doesn't really make sense. And I'm of the mind that it takes too much thought. It sounds bad, but it takes too much thought to make Winged Steel actually work in your favor instead of against you. And that's an amount of thought that unless they're gonna increase the time limits on these tournaments, it's an amount of thought I just don't think is worth taking. So I'm almost like just saying I'll just never take Winged Steel, because I don't think I can ever make it work. It's screwed me a million times more than it's ever helped me. So that just leaves me with Faulty Loader by default, because it does something. It doesn't really do something that amazing, but it does something. In early game, it's pretty good. This +4 damage doesn't mean anything for half these waves, because there's only 2 waves, and the first one's fucked. And let's do this. It's probably fine. I don't know why I did that. I should have. It doesn't actually matter. And we may as well do this. And this. No, we're gonna waste our melee weakness here, but so be it. Yay, I got the collector. Yeah. Alright. It's actually beneficial for me to do that because I get extra damage. The morsel does more. Put the damage back there. Let's kill that. Doesn't really matter. We're not gonna lose to this boss. Oops. Yeah, whatever. I also need to learn to not fuck around, basically. If you can't tell, I'm so disappointed in my last tournament performance that I'm like coming back with a vengeance. Like this next tournament, I will not fucking perform like that. I can guarantee you that. This was a lot closer than I thought it would be. Have to imagine it's not. Can't really see how Strangler works with these morsel cards. Dusk, though, probably makes sense. This for the infusion. Wait, what am I talking about? Yeah, it could work if I end up with a sweeper here. I knew it. So... they're too fat. And their infusions suck. Should we add quick to the quick guy? I'm just gonna do this to get through this ring. And I really don't want to rely on this as my unit, but I may have to. If it just keeps giving me hollows, I may have to. If that's the case, I should leave a slot open for multi-strike, because that might be my only way to even win the game. I will spend money here. I really don't need stewards at this point. 30 on a plink is good. May as well make it piercing too, right? And another thing I noticed is I just never had enough shards, so maybe I need to even... It's like, I don't know, deck isn't that strong right now. I've always been of the mind you don't want to do like something really dumb like steward into steward here, like... I just, maybe I should have practiced it, I don't know. Guess we'll find out if it hurts me or not. Still though, a reload hurts you more than the difference between low and high shards, so I think simply not reloading is going to be probably more better practice than like being greedy on shards. I mean, we took the extra health for shit like this. We might, I'm disappointed that there's no unit draft, but can't win them all. Now the only question is, should I be doing that with this? I think I do that. I don't have any like slays or anything that I need. I fucked that up. Yeah. Maybe I'll just never be good. Whatever. Let's get a hit in, I guess. You gotta think at a certain extent. I'm playing so bad on some of these. I'm gonna try to redraw into that with the extra stuff. This should help with redrawing into it. This should similarly help with redrawing into it. Didn't redraw into it, but it didn't matter. Sap? I don't know, man. I think I'd rather just... I just don't really find regen to really work anymore. Ember Cache? Probably not that needed. Another Prismal Dust? Probably also not that needed. I think we do want to try to find a sweeper or at least an Animus of Will. I'll take the Will, but we'll obviously keep the unit, so I don't really have a choice. If I could remove spikes, that would help this situation a bit. Okay, we're starting to talk here. We're starting to talk. It's not upgraded, but do I just Hellvent it? I wouldn't need a sweeper with two of these. Let's do it. And I can make a wide floor. There's just a lot of shit I can do here. as well just do this while I have it. Fit the animus back here and stuff. Let's take a damage shield out. Animus, you can go in the very back. I suppose I could do this. Yeah, maybe I should have waited on that. Too late now. Get some goods there. Wait, you're just dead. Okay, well, so much for that. I guess I can put you in. I may actually not have enough sustain here. Need to put the damage back there. I think I would hold on that, I guess. So, I'll just sack that, I guess. Wow, look how, like, very little damage I'm doing. Holy shit. What the fuck is this? That's wild. I would have thought I'd be doing better. Oh, like I said, no more reload. Just pay the price. If I'm gonna die, I die. Most likely I do. There's just nothing I can do. Good, put me out of my misery. Well, that should have been a strong deck. That's what the early shards do, so I don't know. I feel like keep the shards a little under control and focus on not reloading. That's the game plan. Let's keep it going. Wormkin. I sure fucking sucked with you in the tournament, which sucks because it's like everything pointed toward egg builds. I like didn't even properly pursue an egg build the first loss, and the second one I did an egg build, but I don't know. Whatever, let's move forward. Restoration, detonation. I don't know. Bounding echoes is good. These are okay. But we'll have another shot at World 10 here. Won't be doing the other thing this time. Could do Predator. Thornlord's a stronger start, but Predator allows us to not really worry about quick. I think this would help us more. And 10, as I've used to be against this, but as you'll see, like, these guys would be doing 18 damage with 15, but they don't. They don't do that now. So you'll see. You'll see. They do not do that damage anymore at 10 shards. But at 15, they're a monster. What is this shit? That helps. So in the tournament, I'd probably rather not take damage, so I do still want to like look forward to whatever the next tournament is. I guess I don't really need to play that as much as these. Fracture will kill the other guys, so I'm still buffing up the backliner. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Quick is like, it's really the weakest start of all of them, but has the most potential to be insane. I should wait on that, so we'll just do this, that. Quick's a little less good considering restoring retreat is our only way to overstack a floor, and it's kind of tough to find and pull off. I gotta imagine it's this. I mean, Glimmer 2, but this is infused. It's like one of the better scaling cards in the game. Take Proclamation. I like it infused. Sweeper would be nice, but it's just risky to do that because when you do it with the Merchant of Magic, I was hoping people would get more punished for this because honestly, like, there is a big punish. Like, if I go this route and I get 2 squishy units, even at 10 shards, say I don't even take any shards here, with this deck, I have to hit on like Proclamation at the right time and get a free shot on the boss, or I'm definitely taking a ton of fire damage or just dying. Like, because like Sweeper, for example, will kill either Animus before they can even get a hit. I guess the speed would get 1 hit since it's quick. Okay, we're all quick, so we'd get 1 hit in, but that's not going to be enough. Remember, it's going to be slightly shard enhanced, and yeah. But if you go this route, even if you get a squishy unit, you'd have to really low roll not to be able to slap health. Sure, it's possible. So I think I stick with my thoughts here, as much as I would like an Awakened unit. So we got Quick, which is obviously not wanted. Hey, we got a Sweeper anyway, but would Bug Chrysalis actually be better here? Maybe. I gotta imagine Glare Minders to call here. So 20 health is almost enough. I think 20 health is enough. I could large stone it. I can't fit it on the floor if I do that, but large stone might work. I can't fit them both on the floor, like I said, but I will after. This is pusher anyway, so like I kind of need some tankiness anyway. I think this makes sense. I think it's a heads up play. I don't think I actually remove here. Let's see what else we can do. Well, we all know Spell Chain's pretty nice and Razor Sharp. Not so much when it's not cost reduced, but we can do that eventually. It's worth locking in the Spell Chain, I think. Bounding Echoes is never a bad intrinsic. We're obviously going into early shards here, but at least we're not getting that 25 from having to infuse something. So we'll hold out for a multi-strike on the Echo thing, or Glare Minder. Them doing extra damage, I don't know. I can't prevent much of it, especially with the haste. I could prevent it with some Razor Sharp Edge, Proclamation. It is Sweeper, by the way, so easily could have been a punish for going the other route. If it was gold, there's no way I'd take the trial, but since it's a unit drift, I feel like it's so important to try to find an infusion since we have a temple here, but then we don't have one, we have to wait. Let's take it. I large stoned my dude, I should be fine. 65 health. This is all we gotta do. Just try to soften him up a bit and wait up top. Preserve as much health as possible. We take all that out, we can heal back. I can do this. We don't need this. Let's try to draw. So I can heal at the top. Guess that's not happening. Do I need to do that? I'll do it once. I won't do the 2 cost on it. But I do want to play the root seeds so I can actually like draw and shit. Even though I could get like the damage here, I think I'm just gonna do this. I'd give myself an extra turn by doing this. That should do it. Alright. If I find, Strangler, I would probably take it. And this would become redundant, but we don't know if we're gonna find it. It's also possible that I just go all in and quick, I don't know. I could see that working too. It technically makes it so I tank with my first sweeper. Since he's got all the health, makes the large stone make a lot more sense. I gotta imagine this is fine. I don't have huge other needs for my stuff. This could be an okay infusion, but actually I saw was it Heart do this infusion, and it really interested me. I'm interested in doing this infusion because on a sweeper that's a lot of reap. I'm gonna try it. See if it's the right call. And I almost don't want to lock in my upgrade right now, because it really changes depending on where I go with Wildington. I could commit to full quick Wildington though. I could always just do that. Are there any steals I have to go out of my way for? Because like this one's pretty natural to take. There's a vortex and a caverns. There's not anything good at the trinket side. This one's I'd have to go out of my way for. This one as well. So really just this steal would be the only other steal I'd naturally visit. I could get an artifact here and potentially... I don't really know what infusion I'd want over my current reap one though, so it could just be gold here. I think we do this though. Hey, that's not bad. I mean, we're quick, but until we kill them, we're not preventing damage necessarily. I don't even know that I like that I think I'm just gonna stick with my reap one. Let's do it. And he's also, for what it's worth, etching reap, but I don't really have much consumables yet. Could end up with more. We'll make this a big proclamation, why not? So we're way sharded up now, but I have to imagine our deck is pretty good. Oh, I need more. Probably this, right? I've got a bunch of AoE. And mini bosses being deleted for free is a good thing. I really hope they don't actually quote unquote fix that. What is this one? This... I think we still just do this, right? Putting damage on her is pretty pointless. I mean, she's lifestealing all of it back pretty much. Why did that do so little damage? Why do I... Oh, she started with... Nope, I don't know. I was gonna say she started with days. Should have done 16 damage. I don't know why only 6 damage was done. I'm clearly missing something. Wow, it's the first time I think I've large stoned the Glareminder. It's like I actually get to notice the art. It's very interesting. It's like holding some shard heart or something. I guess. Sure. Kind of wasted the initial restoration detonation, but whatever. Oh, we technically etched this. I think I still just put everything up here. I mean, Wildenton's not going to necessarily survive or even deal that much damage. Yeah, I can get away with that. That's a lot of damage. We can, might as well keep them alive, but buffs still go here. Might as well put one of these down while we potentially have a good, easy Ender Drain turn. And as much as I would like to do this, I think I need to lock in some heals here. And just keep buffing up, I think. Do that, that's pretty good. Snare, just very versatile card. I don't know why I didn't just 3 root seed it. Just autopiloting. Oh man, I'm like not even fucking close. What the fuck? I guess this'll do it, but Jesus. I probably shouldn't do anything more. I mean, I'm reaping on each hit. There's weird math that could happen there. Unleash the Wildwood? Theoretically, I'm not taking damage past a certain point, right? Well, I would if I go top. But an infused rail spike? What's the call here? If I end up with Strangler, I can still set up bottom, no problem. Kinda. I think Unleash the Wildwood's more useful. And I don't think we take any more units. I mean, I can't fit any more units anyway. And I have to go pip anyway, but now I can actually fit everything on one floor, which is nice. So let's figure out what we're... If I get Strangler, I will take it. And I need to get this root seeds down in cost. It's so minimally good right now, but it's so much better if I can get the one upgrade of Ember on it. This is very interesting. I wish I had checked my champ first. Kinda, I don't know. If I'm going all in on the quick route, I think my build wants to go all in on quick and have Wildenton be the carry and have Glareminder be the tank. I have to imagine that's it. So if that's the case, we should give Wildenton extra, I guess still extra health. I mean, that allows me to root seeds more. Let's do this. Like, the initial attack is whatever. Okay, that's for certain. This music is a little bit intense. Maybe I will skip that. Just kind of hoping for more chill stuff. Eternal Stone, not feeling it. Consume one of these, probably, I guess. Holdover. right there, right? That allows me to go top. That's kind of what I was looking for. It's either that or ensnare, but... I think without this on holdover, I just can't sit up top, so let's lock that in. Give that +10. And make this 0 if it's held over. Not many other upgrades that would make sense then. Start getting rid of Stewies. The fractures I think are still okay. I think I've been generally too quick to remove fractures. There's the Strangler though. I'm gonna commit to this. I've gone Strangler enough that I'd like to showcase just this Predator, all-in Predator type style. Just to show that it's pretty powerful. I call it the Animus of Wildentons, because by the end you're striking 3 times. And you know, people typically think the quick setup benefits most from like a wide floor. Well, that's not necessarily untrue. I think that the opposite is still... I think what am I trying to say? The opposite of that would be a small floor with just like 2 units. Basically what I'm going to have isn't good for it. I disagree with that. I think a good solid tank in front like I have, and then him being the actual carry for like bosses and tanks is plenty fine. Gotta imagine we can handle this. So we start here. Give ourselves time to scale. I'll probably remove that. It's there if I need it. I need to not do much else. It's not gonna kill it, is it? So there's really no point in doing that. 42 by 2. Might need the reap there then. I'll do this just in case. I could do another fracture to kill this. So they're both dying. I can do this then. Now it's dead. And we'll just put these here. Ensnare coming through clutch again, by the way. I could do this here. Get that upgraded. Put that there. Sack the both of these. Now this is infused. That's nice. We don't want to play that. Actually, I should have just done it there. Whatever though. I'm not gonna die, to be quite perfectly honest. So it's really no big deal. I don't know, maybe I die. We'll see. Maybe I'm being cocky, but I'm almost certain I don't die. But yeah, potentially cocky, we'll see. 28 regen is no joke, but we'll get this here. Trust me on that. Yeah, we've already got it, but just for good measure. Boom. Now we'll have that skull in effect. Ooh. I'll take another ensnare. And additional AoE or soul crushing guild. No real need a soul crushing guild, I think. Additional AoE maybe. We're not really doing huge sweeping damage, it's just there. But mainly it's gonna be a tank that applies a bunch of reap. So are we at Hellvent point with the razor sharp edge? I gotta think we are, unless I want an artifact. Holdover on ensnare would be nice. I think Hellvent. I can't really be passing up Hellvents, is my thought. Let's see what this is. Okay. Let's do Rage. I mean, either one. No, any one of those three is hurt by the chased. And buff. And I guess push, because it'll go on the backliner. It's an okay old magic. It's not insane. Like, I'd still rather have this duped. That's fine. Any other spell chains? I mean, Echo Transfer kind of works. We don't... Other than the reap damage... I don't know, maybe this Ensnare, actually. I like the Ensnare. That's... I can get 2 units. That's potentially gonna save me the pain on those overcharged tank floor in Divinity. All of our spells pierce anyway. I'll tell you though, we could have an issue with the fucking stealth boss. That's definitely not the boss we wanted to see. I don't even know how much stealth she has at this shard amount. We don't have to kill them. It's actually in our benefit not to, because we get extra reap applied if we don't. It's like, I have to keep his health at a certain threshold because yeah, I mean, I have to. I may have to, what do I do here? Did say no reloads, so maybe Echo Transfer has to be my main form of whatever here. This hurts us to do this, right? Well, apparently not. I guess the reap damage is pretty negligible. Maybe I do regret this this strike. I just feel like, you know, it strikes 3, so it does a 3 reap to everybody. That's gotta be okay, right? I'm gonna do it up here, I don't know. This. That's good. Pretty good thing here. We might as well just kill it though, right? Yeah, we could do... Yeah, fuck it, let's just kill it. Kind of wasted it there, but whatever. I think I still do that. Still do that. Do this. So you have 10. You'll have 9 by 16. Holy shit, 9 by 16. I'm dead. I'm just dead. There's not really any other way to put it. So 9 by... 9 by 16 is... What's 9 times 6? 9 times 5 is 45, so 54. 54... I might actually be fine. Wait, no, 54 plus 90 though. I am not fine. I'm 100% dead. Anyway, I could maybe get 2 stewards. Might help me lose 1 stack. I think at any rate, this I might as well just do this though, and I can do that. This should still just draw to try to get that steward. Well, we did get it. At least eats up an extra stack here. That unfortunately doesn't do anything. We might as well not keep that on holdover, I guess. Let's see, 16 times 2 is 32. We can go down to 33 then. Well, I think I survived this, but it's gonna hurt. Did all we could. focused growth? I doubt it. I doubt any of them. Broken memories. Only good if it's broken with something. Often it is, but this deck unfortunately just doesn't have it. Yeah, I don't see huge reasons to broken memories here. I think we just stick with the game plan. I gotta imagine the next fights can't be as hard as that. So we're dedicated to being a tank. We might as well visit this. Don't know if I want to take those buttons. Even though I am a tank, would I benefit more from this? Like, I potentially do. I mean, what's 25 extra health? I gotta imagine this multi-strike is the call here. Every now and then I can buff him. It's a little awkward, but it is what it is. It's kind of the nice thing. Train stewards actually did their work. I mean, without them, I would have been fucked. Don't I have levels here yet? Let's check this out. Interesting. Okay, I see ya. I can get 2 of them now. I just found my next Hellvent target. That's a lot of reap, that's a lot of chunkiness. I only got 1 Hellvent left. I must have passed one up then, huh? Yeah, I did. So there's no real much more to do here. Let's get... I mean, Fracture did a lot of damage that last fight. Like, I'm wondering what I even remove here. Like, these Restoration Detonations aren't going to do much. This is a bit of an annoying song. I'm going to skip it. I might even just go to... Let's go do some DKC. It's more chill, I feel. The Invigorating Solution, oddly enough, might be my shittiest card. Nah, probably this Restoration Detonation. Let's get rid of that. Do I really need to do that? I don't feel like I do. Still have a deck size of 28 though. I thought I was thinner than that. It's potentially an issue. Oh well. So I'm gonna keep just the 1 skull. It's for the first mini boss. I think by the second mini boss I should be able to take it out. In this fight, it's tough because like you want to go top to take out to give yourselves time to scale against Arcus. You also want to go bottom so that these guys just aren't endlessly putting shit into your deck. Tough call. I think I gotta go top. I'm just like thinking about it. Arcus is the main problem here. I'll even do this just to get my scaling going, and then I'll actually do that. Every little bit of damage I can put onto Arcus needs to happen. Guess we're just doing this, that. Root not so good here. I think I need to do actually this, like as much reap as possible. I'll take hits, it's fine. My main danger is just petering out to you-know-whats. Just do this for the draw, I guess. I don't really want to root anything else. Maybe I should have rooted that actually, but it doesn't really matter, everything's dying. I need to apply scaling where it makes sense to. I need to draw, do that. Don't know, do I need to keep this on holdover right now? I don't think so. Let's just do this. We know we want to do that. We know we want to do that. I think right here, only drawn 5. I'm gonna take these out of the deck, I guess. I was like, should I root seeds? I don't know. Like, I don't want to redraw into those. I think there's enough rounds that it's in my benefit to try to not have those so many scourges reshuffling in. Man, there's a lot of scourge shufflers in this fight. It's like a surprising amount. I can take this one out at least, even though that does miss damage here. I really do like. I can let that guy through. It's getting close though. Like I really can't let too many through. I think there's only one other scourge in the deck though, so I arguably should have put more read on what's his name, but it's too late now. I think I'm dead here. So I can take both those hits. I should just do that then. I can do that. They're both dying, so we should put the shards here. Nope, on the truth. Still not enough. I have to play that. So sad. Is it more in my benefit to root seeds or to put additional fracture on him? This does 100. It's not enough. Well, that's it. That's the run, boys. I'm not reloading. Trying to think where things went wrong. Probably too many shards. I'm just surprised I didn't have enough scaling with double zero-costed, infused, spell-chained razor-sharp edge. I had an old magic that gave 4 rage and 10 damage on top of that. I had root seeds. He was multi-striking. I mean, maybe I should have backlined with Glareminder. That probably would have made sense. Still, my thinking was to start with the sweep for the waves, and I'd apply more reap that way, just to Arcus and I don't know if that was that good of a infusion. I mean, I could have just got the slay trigger. There's a lot I could have done there. And snare. I will say, holdover unleash was premature. It never was that good. It would have been great if I made it to Divinity, but it was pretty useless otherwise. Like, I could have had probably just... At the point I had this, I don't know what would have been a better... Like, Ensnare was only the other real option for holdover. Ensnare wouldn't have helped me in that fight necessarily. It would have also been the infused one that got upgraded. So units I saw that I passed up. I know there was an Awoken Hollow. I don't think that would have helped. There was a Wildwood Sap. I could have had the thing that returns consume cards. I could have removed consume on that. That would have been an option for sustain. I had no real sustain. My thought was I had enough offense and tankiness to get through. I probably would have got through Fell. Especially since I can actually hit Fell with my sweeper each turn, but Stealthy Arcus. I also don't know the different Arcuses and what to expect. I know it seems like stealth is mostly what I always see, but I know it's not always what I see, so clearly it seems like 2 of the Arcuses have stealth, maybe one of them doesn't. I could be wrong on that. Either that or I just see Sin of Shadow all the time. I mean, Shadow makes sense that it would be stealth. Maybe the others aren't stealth. I know one of them's not stealth. could have held over the echo transfer. That's probably what the call should have been. Could have had the damage. It's wild though. I honestly didn't think I was gonna peter out like that. I thought if I could get through that horrible stealth boss fight that Arcus wouldn't be like hard. Well, my suck streak continues. I fucking suck. No other way to put it, I suck. If I would have got past that fight, probably would have been pretty nice though. I mean, I would eventually... I still had to fight another fight, but eventually I could have got 2 of the glare minders. That would have been pretty sick. I don't know why, but this one just stings that I lost. What else could I have done? I'm trying to think of everything I passed up. I mean, I passed up Shattered Shell. That would have definitely been better than Glareminder, or at least the infusion would have been better than the Kinhost Vessel. I think the unit itself would have been better. The infusion would have been better. So in either case, I did say I wanted to try this out though, so I tried it. I'm not that impressed with it. The Kinhost Vessel Sweeper combo. I just don't think Reap does that much typically. I mean, it did do some damage here and there, but like for somebody as tanky as Arcus, I would have needed a serious way to really ramp up the echoes for that specific turn. I think I'll still upload this. I mean, it's a loss. It's a learning experience. I still want to get better. I'm not satisfied with my play lately. Let's do it. Let's upload it. Until next time, peace.